Hey guys, how you doing today? Just want to jump on here for a while, just because I'm basically in the mood. Because we had an interesting conversation with a client earlier on. The subject of dreams came up, and it's a fascinating subject, I think. And, what is a dream? And I suppose everybody has their own definition of it, but I think, it's a certain vision that we might hold in our head, of the way life could possibly be for us, And can dreams come true? Can they actually, can they come true? My answer is absolutely yes. Yes, they can. But you have to learn a formula. There's a way of turning your dreams into reality, and it's a process. Is it easy? No. Can it be done? Absolutely yes. But you have to be willing to do the work. And I think everything. I was going to say it all starts with a thought, and it does. But actually, before that thought, I believe you have to have a certain awareness, certain awareness that maybe you can do something different. Maybe you can try something different, and from that, it comes your thoughts, But that's all well and good, having that thought, without the next step you have to do is take action on that, take action. Take steps, start with baby steps, research what you need to do. If you need to get educated in something, like there's a process, it's not going to just happen magically. These guys that tell you that you can sit home and visualize, without doing anything, that's bullshit. Or get rich quick, schemes, all this fucking shit you see on the internet, it's all shite, guys. You know it in your heart. Building a different reality requires work, and you have to be willing to put that work in, but the reward is worth it, The reward is worth it, I can see, I can attest to that personally, I started this, my dream started with this back, 2014, when I first had the awakening to this, when I first discovered that I could do this, and then I started training. I initially thought it would take me, 6 months, and it took a lot longer than that because I did a lot of training. I took it a lot further than I really probably had to, but that was just me. I wanted to be the fucking best. That was my motivation at the time before I actually started working with people. And then, that's how material is, but step by step. I think if I knew back then what I had to go through to get here, I don't know. Better off not knowing. But nevertheless, I took it a step at a time, a step at a time, learning this, learning that. And I had to learn so much more than I thought. I thought I just had to do my training as a coach, to be the best level coach. You know what I mean? And I mastered that. I mastered them skills, Then I started working with clients. Then I started developing the business, I had to learn so many new skills, I had to learn web skills, put a website together, put, all new technologies, that wasn't my background, I come from a construction real estate background, I worked for myself most of my life, but that was my background, so I had to totally upgrade my skill set, change everything. And I do that one step at a time, I ended up taking an IT course, which was one of the best things I did at the time. That might put me in a position to be able to do other stuff, to move on further, to be integrate this technology that I'm using today, There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that people don't know. But we have that in place right now. So that's just my personal story, that this came, it took a while. It took me, 5, 6 years to get this thing up and running, and then it took a couple of years to develop the business, and now we're up and running, we're swinging, we're flying, but, it took time, and now it's still, to grow the business, there's another step, there's always other steps that you take, and I love that fucking challenge in life, So basically, if I can do it, you can do it, whatever your personal thing is, As I do say, always be learning, always be growing. Even if you don't have any specific goal, just to keep your skills sharp. Stephen Covey said at one time, he said, always be sharpening the axe. Always be sharpening that axe. Which means keep your skill set sharp, keep your mind sharp, always be learning stuff. Even if you're retired, it doesn't matter. Start learning something new, develop a new hobby. Something that might fulfill you. All this can be done, guys, but you do need guidance. You can read some good books and that'll just spark certain interest, but I believe, we all need mentors. We all need guides. We all need coaches. I've had them in my own life. I still utilize them. I just started a new program because I'm practicing what I'm preaching. You know, I'm always keeping my fucking skill set as sharp as I can be. I want to be ahead of the pack. You know, so I just started a new thing this weekend. You know, it's a 3-month commitment, but that's what I'm going to do. You know, just for me. You know, just to keep learning, to keep growing. I'm practicing what I preach here. So it's possible. But seek help on whatever it is. If you're trying to develop your body, if you're trying to develop your mindset, whatever it is, there's specific people out there in the world that can help you with this, you know. You know, what we do here at Mastermind Mechanics is total life transformation, you know. It's transformation empowerment. You know, that's our tagline, you know, that's what we live by. So total life transformation, all areas of your life. You know, and we believe in a holistic approach. Physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, because they're all part of us. You can't just develop one, I believe, you know. Some people, you know, they chase after money, you know, thinking that that's going to give them fulfillment. It won't. You know, been there, done that, you know. I'm not saying money's not important. It is. It's vitally important to live in this world, you know, but it's how we control that money, how we spend it, how we manage it, you know. Living within our means or below our means, you know what I mean? Not putting on a show for other people. That just puts stress on you, living beyond your means, you know? It's just a facade. You see it on Facebook all the time. You know what I mean? You're not going to see me driving around in Ferraris. You know, I just won't do it. I mean, I like nice BMWs, yeah, but that's just my thing, you know what I mean? It's all what you want for yourself, you know, it's all what you want for yourself. But is it possible to do it? Yes, it is. So reach out for help, whoever you're turned to, you know what I mean? Just do it, guys, you know, because it's possible. All right, that's it from me. We'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great one. Ciao.